Hello and thanks for watching Skinny's channel. Today I'm going to take off these wheels and tires and mount these new tires on these wheels. These tires smoked up the clutch very quickly. The clutch was not meant to handle this. So I'm going to put a torque converter on it with those tires and hopefully have better luck. Quick little story about these wheels and tires. They came off of my Yerf Dog Rover. They're very bald, and at the time I had a flat front tire. I was smart enough to be doing donuts on the side of a hill without a seatbelt and no helmet. Rolled the Rover. Old Rover rolled over and hit my head pretty good. Decided to put new wheels and tires on the Yerf Dog and not be a jackass. So, put these tires on here because I had them lying around, smoked the clutch, doesn't matter, didn't like it anyways. And now I'm going to put the right size tires on here. Here it goes. I got these hubs. They're 4-lug on a 4-inch bolt circle. They're cheap on Amazon. I think it's $40 for the set of hubs. Just standard 1-inch shaft with a keyway. And they let me put these wheels on here, which are, I think, standard golf cart wheels. But made it easy to find replacement wheels and tires, so it's a convenient lug pattern. Alright. Got these off, and I've got a manual tire changer set up outside that was left here by the previous owner, and I'm going to put it to use. Alright, so I got everything moved outside, and I'm going to start off by removing the valve stem cores to get the air out of these tires, and that way we won't have them full of air while we're trying to pinch them off these rims. Now this old tire changer came with the place, missing parts, so I kind of improvised, and I've never used a manual tire changer with the exception of a couple of times on these wheels, and it has not been easy. I found a piece of steel that I can kind of use as one of the tools, and it helps make it easier. I'm hoping that this doesn't take a lot of time. These tires are 22 by 11 on an 8-inch wheel. So the tires I'm going to be putting on are 18/958. So a little bit smaller. Alright, so now I got this one aired down. I got to try to break the bead and get it off of here. I'm going to start on the bottom side and then do all the rest of the work from the top side. So I got that locked down. One thing I did is I mixed up some soap and water to work as a lubricant to try to get the rubber off of the steel. You definitely don't want to do this dry. You will rip the inside of the tire when you're putting it on the wheel. So use the heck out of this. It's just some Dawn and water mixed pretty thick with Dawn. Well, let's try to get this bead broken. Now these tires have been on and off a few times, so beads have definitely seen better days. They have ripped even with soap and water. Hopefully this is the last time. There you go, on and off. They're pretty hard. stacked up a bunch of extra crowbars, and like I said, I'm missing some stuff for this machine, and this is never easy. It's gonna be a long video. Yay for content, right? Words of wisdom here. If you have a tire shop that's convenient and local to get to, go there. I am making progress. Okay. Alright. It is separated. How do we do the other side? Before I flip it over though, a lot of mud and stuff got in there. Just gonna make sure it stays nice and wet. Alright, now to do it all over again. Oh, that was easy. Alright. Now, to peel it out of there. More lube. She likes to be wet. Did I just say that out loud? Oops. Okay, so inside the tire there's a step where it gets smaller. So I want one side of the lip to push down into that step so that the tire can flex around while I pull it on the other side. So, got it started. More wet. Always more wet. Never enough wet. Alright, let's get her off. Cool. And even that wet, still pull a little bit of the rubber out. Not much, but a little bit. Alright, victory. Now for the new tire to go on. Tread pattern does not look like it's directional. And yeah. Nothing says it's directional. Now my favorite part. Let's get her wet. Just all around that inside edge. It's nice and lubed up. This is just a rag on a coat hanger. It's actually a quick loader for a paintball gun. I've got it stuck in there. Nice little piece of aluminum to hold it on the table. Alright, let's see if we can do this easy. Not as easy as I wanted. Down. Back my crowbar. Getting the first one on there. I'm doing something wrong, I'm sure. If you know what it is, please feel free to tell me in the comments, because I don't think it should be this hard to get started, but it is. Almost. It's on. Alright. Now, forget the other part on it. It's actually a little easier to do with this. So, this tool came with the tire machine and actually has the little hook on it to set this part. Just needs a little help to keep one in the same spot. Ooh, she is definitely wanting some more lube. Never wet enough. That's better. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Alright, starting to peel a little bit there. More wet. Try not to hurt these things on the first try. Is peeling up that bead. I'm gonna see if I can go the other direction here. I don't want to hurt that thing. That's feeling better. Getting really tight. If I push it down a little bit further and get it into that smaller part of the rim, make it a little bit, well, make it not have to stretch as far. Oh, bueno. Alright, go back to the other side. Alright, so this there little section out of the bead and on the inside shouldn't be a problem sealing it, but it's definitely damage to the tire, and if they come off of here and on again, that'll be more damage. Let's see if she spreads her lips enough to seal up. So I put the valve stem core back in. Just going to try to air it up. It's probably going to leak out the sides, but we'll see. Oh yeah. that's not going to fill up easy. So we're going to do what I like to call the fun way. I am taking the valve stem core back out. That way pressure can escape. I am just using a small can of brake parts cleaner. Small spray of brake parts cleaner. Apparently the tip's busted. So I'm going to find out where I've got a good leak. Step on it, get inside the tire there, and give it a quick spritz. That ought to do it. Let's see what happens. Do this from a safe distance. Oh. Don't do this at home. It's dumb. This is called being a jackass. But even a jackass can get a win once in a while. Yay. Kind of expected to hear a popping sound when that bead set. Now, one of the nice things about soapy water here, you can see a couple bubbles right here. Everything's soaked up, so if I've got any air leaks around the bead, I should see some new bubbles coming up with that soapy water. And those are probably from just the initial fill. I'm not seeing anything else bubble here. These little tires are good for 7 psi. Kind of think that probably took a little bit more than that to get the tire on. Oh great, this thing starts at 10. Useless. Huh? It's hard enough. We'll call it 7 psi. Alright. I am going to rinse and repeat and do the same thing over again, and hopefully it goes a little bit smoother because that tire has been on and off with the rim more than once, so, and more recently as well. So that ought to make that easier. Alright, thanks for watching.